Do 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 do. Inspector Nicky. Do 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 do. Woo-hoo.
Gang, you see it. We made it. Another spot. I've been trying to get Nicky to camp here for about 10 years, gang.
Nicky and Snatcherland.
What's up outside, gang? We are back with another video. As you can tell, we are inside a glow, ready to go. Well, we already went. You probably say, what the fish snatcher are you talking about?
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Well, they're like, why are y'all even in the van? You open the video up with this campground and all this beautiful scenery. Because, gang, we started out on our journey Friday, and it is now Saturday. So we got here Friday, and we didn't get to record because the sun was going down when we got here. And you know, we observed the Sabbath. We just enjoyed our time here at the campground, relaxing, spending time with God, reading our Apocrypha that we're reading right now. Oh, did we tell them? So we was on a journey, gang, to read the entire Bible. That doesn't make us like a Bible scholar or anything. It was just personal goals for us. We wanted to read the thing from cover to cover. Not the thing, the great book from cover to cover. And we achieved that goal. And then we moved on to the Apocrypha. And then we're going back to finish reading the Bible because I think we should continuously read it.
Well, in order to continue to gain wisdom and knowledge, as the Bible says, you have to continue to read it. I think that each time you read the Bible, you see something that you missed the last time that you read, or you read it, but it's resonating with you a little bit more the second time around, or the third time around, or the fourth time around. So yeah, I just think it's good to continue to go over and continue to read it. And it just keeps the Bible steadfast in your heart.
That explains why we're sitting here in the dark. Yeah, because it is what time, Nikki?
I don't have a clue. I think it's roughly maybe about 11.
I think it's about 12:30, somewhere in there, probably like 12. So tomorrow we probably going to get into a lot, gang. I can show you what we got going on. We bought a lot of things with us. We know we're going to eat some good food because I'm starving. We got to have some breakfast in the morning.
We are not starving.
Well, I'm hungry. And we got to have some breakfast in the morning because Nikki wanted us to make sure we talk to you guys before we even take care of ourselves. Like, we need to get some food in us, but that's how much Nikki cares about you, gang. She wanted to put me on the back burner and come talk to y'all. What the
Never that, never that. Always got to feed your husbands. Always. We just wanted to make sure because I'm going to be very honest. Once I feed my husband, he's going to be ready to lay back and chill and fall on asleep.
Got that right. She know me well, gang. Yeah.
So yes, I wanted to go ahead and come on so we can start the video, open her up, let you guys know we are back at it again out here at a campground inside of Glow because we got to try her out one more time. And I'm going to tell you, well, we will tell you later, but we found there's a lot more that we've decided.
We can tell them now.
Okay.
So like one, we definitely need an AC in here, gang. We definitely need an AC. So
it was hot.
It was hot.
It was hot. It is a metal box, so it was hot.
Snatcher had to get his MacGyver on. I had to rig some things up because we couldn't go out like that.
We'll have to show you that in the light. But he did a good job with the rigging, that is.
I had to get my MacGyver on, gang. Yeah, you're going to see that. We did bring our bodega freezer with us instead of the
set
power because we was running on. We used the flash fish to get to the campground.
I turned on the flashlight.
Y'all heard that? Google be listening.
They is always listening. We used the flash fish to get here to the campground, so we kept our food cold because we had things that needed to be refrigerated with us. And Nikki ordered all the food before we got here, so this way we didn't have to stop at a campground or Because we try not to shop during the Sabbath
We didn't
neither.
stop at the grocery store.
Yeah, excuse me. We stop at the grocery store because we also try not to shop during the Sabbath neither. Well, we don't shop we don't spend any money. Like, we're still learning. We're getting better every day, every week.
As you know, we're going to be putting the set power inside of the van as far as the mobile freezer, because it's more stationary, doesn't have the wheels on the bottom, and within the build, we'll be able to have it just built in to Glow. But like he said, we brought the bodega cooler because we just wanted, that was an easy option. If we did need to take it out to roll it, if he went fishing, we're not putting no fish in there.
Let's see what happens tomorrow, gang. Yeah, so gang, like, we're not going to talk your ear off in this beginning part because we got a lot to show you. And we'll show you all that again. We'll show you about the bodega. We'll show you how I'm MacGyvered. Or I should say, I need to think of a snatcher word. I snatcher rigged it, basically.
There you go.
Now, we're going to show you all what we got going on here today.
Because he's hungry.
Tonight, yeah.
All right, gang. We'll see you guys in the morning.
Catch you in a minute, gang. Yeah.
Good morning, gang. So, good morning. I am headed to the restroom. It's not a far walk from it's not a far walk from our campsite. Gotta get my bearings together, y'all. It's about 7:30 in the morning. And it feels nice out here. It feels really good. Whew. I don't know. I just had to take it in and soak it up, guys. But yeah, let me show you. Here is the bathhouse. I'm gonna go here. So I'm gonna go in here, get myself freshened up for the morning. And as I'm walking back, I'll show you guys what the campsite looks like. It's pretty packed. It's pretty dark in here, guys, but I'll show you the bathroom, and I'm sorry about the echo. The lights during the morning are turned off because there's like skylights. But there's skylights in the bathroom during the day, and at night the lights come on. But there are like 3 stalls in here and 2 shower stalls. This is the bigger shower stall. This is the smaller shower stall. Then you have 3 bathroom stalls. You have your sink and a mirror. Good morning. But anyway, there's the bathroom.
So I was telling you about my snatcher rig. Let me show you what we got going on here. Like I said, I had to get my MacGyver going because it got so hot, gang. Yeah. But check it out, gang. You might be able to hear that on camera, you might not, I don't know. But the Max Air fan is going strong. I had to turn that bad boy on because Nikki and I was getting hot in here. And I can't have my wife in here sweating, gang. She got to be comfortable. So I had to do what I had to do. And as you can see, I rigged it up and it's working good. But this is for all you DIYers out there who are like me. Somebody didn't get the memo. Because if you notice something about that wiring, I blew 2 fuses. Yeah, I blew 2 fuses installing this Max Air fan. And you might wonder why that is. Not because I did something wrong, but because I did something wrong. See, I was going off of just old knowledge and wisdom that black means ground. But not in this case, gang. If you look back at that footage, I'll just show it to you. As you can see, black is hooked up to red. And if you know, red means power. But black means power too, I guess. I think we live in the Matrix. Or is that the Mandela effect? What the fish snatcher? So gang, after working hard in Snatcher's kitchen, this is my kitchen out here if you didn't know. This is also my living room, a dining room, sometimes my bedroom. And let's see what we're eating today. We have bacon, eggs, and cheese on a bagel. And it's turkey bacon, correct?
Mm-hmm. One of our normal go-tos.
The last time we had beef bacon. Ooh, I must have went that. They try to get me, gang. They try to get me. Can't be dropping the flute. I would have been mad if I dropped that. I don't know if y'all seen that or not.
He would have been real mad had he dropped his food.
Quick, easy meal.
Yep.
Nice apple juice to wash it down.
Something good, nourishing, so he'll have food in him when we head to the water.
Nikki's letting me go to the water, gang.
He gets to go to the water this time. He always says I don't let him go. So on this trip, he gets to go to the water and do a little fishing.
Well, we ain't got to talk no more. Let's eat. Catch you at the water. Can y'all hear that? It's what we've been hearing all day and all night. Well, inside the globe, we didn't hear anything.
We hear nothing.
But when you come outside, this is what you've been hearing. I don't know what that is. I told Nikki it was frogs.
I don't think it's frogs. I think it's these big old
Cicadas.
Do they call them cicadas? But because when I went to the restroom, these big, I mean, they were like this big, gang, and they got wings on the back of them. And so I think when they're flashing their wings, it's kind of rubbing, you know, almost like crickets. But
yeah, it's definitely not frogs. So when I first heard it, it was at nighttime. And you know, frogs come out at night, and there's a lot of them around here. But yeah, this has been all day, all night, just like this. Nikki thought it was a siren.
I thought it was some type of alarm, because I walked to the bathroom and I come back and I was like, you hear that noise? But of course he's in glow, he can't hear it. And I said, I don't know if it's an alarm, a siren, or what. Then I started thinking about them bugs, and I was like, I think it's those bugs.
Yeah, and it also got extremely hot, speaking of glow, while he was in there. So as you see, I made sure Nikki and I survived in glow during the extreme heat, because it was like, what, 85, 86?
Ooh, yeah. Friday night when we got here, it was so humid. That's the word I'm looking for. It was very humid. Today, not so much.
Right. I'm going to tell y'all the truth, gang. You know, Nikki and I, we keep it real with you, right? If you're putting in a max air fan hoping to be cool, it's going to keep you cool. It ain't going to work, gang. It ain't going to work. So I had the max air fan going, I had a box fan going, and I had the fan off the heater going. And yeah, it was a mission, because somebody broke the box fan. And yeah, but God took care of it. He still made it work. I put that bad boy, it was jumping around because it lost one of its propellers. So it was just jumping around the van. And yeah, I had to snatch a rig that as well. We should have showed y'all that, really.
It was a hot mess.
Absolutely a hot mess. Literally.
And as you know, as we told you in the previous video, the Set Power mobile freezer, that one is going to be more stationary inside a glow. So that's for when we have all of our components, electrical equipment, everything hooked up, wired, and ready to go. And we're going to be working on that.
And then I can turn the bodega freezer or cooler into a fish cooler. I can put all my fish in there. I ain't got to hear Nikki's mouth, gang. What, you got the other one? You don't need two. One's for the fish, one's for the food. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? That's how God works, gang. He always supplieth. Shout out to God for always knowing what we need before we need it.
I guess.
Yeah, gang. I don't know about Nikki when it comes to this fishing. Fish goes, and when you're at home, where you put the fish at?
I mean, you do. You put it in a cooler. But see,
No. When you're at home, where you put the fish at?
In my freezer.
Right.
But this is the thing.
What?
So I guess that means we're going to have to get a bigger portable power station so that he has extra supply to be able to keep that cooler going. because we just said when we left and got to our campsite, it was down to 2-3 bars at that point. So, and he's out there fishing for some hours.
Well, like I said, we used the 50 amp battery. We did bring the red audio with us for more power in case we needed it, but I figured if a 200 watt power station could run everything, so could a 50 watt battery. 50 amp battery, and I'll put a 500 watt charger with the inverter, excuse me.
But he's missing the point. He's going to be at the water fishing, so you need a portable power station to be with you at the water. Hence is why I'm saying we're going to need a bigger power.
Me show her how to do this, gang.
If y'all, anybody out there, want to sponsor us and send us a bigger power station, come on.
Let me show Nikki how to do this, gang, because I think she's not realizing the potential of glow. So it's time to go fishing. Let's go.
Let's go.
We have arrived. As you see, we are on a pier ready to cast in, see what we can catch. We bought us some bait. We brought Glow with us. Glow, opens up a whole new world for us, gang. No longer do we have to pack up a tent, carry it around, move spot to spot, and we just jump in Glow and go. Yeah, that's what Nikki didn't catch about this situation about fishing. It's a whole new ball game. And our battery is keeping our refrigerator cool, so we straight. We can stay out here as long as we want, gang. Yeah. I'm gonna let Nikki talk to you while I get set up, gang.
Yeah, he said it all. I don't know what else to say, but you see this beautiful lake behind us. It's called Scott. And yeah, we're just gonna sit around out here. I wish I'd have brought my umbrella. I forgot that. But thankfully my head is wrapped, so that will help protect my head from the sun, you guys. Yeah. But all right, I'm gonna get my chair together so I can go over here and sit down, and I think I'm gonna cast a few times with Snatcher as well. Woo! Oh my goodness. I am taking a quick break for something cool to drink. Y'all, we had to come to another spot because the sun was beaming on us over there. So we're in the shade, but there's another pier that's closer that is Snatcher's favorite, but it was also directly in the sun, but now the cloud is kind of overcast, so it's not too bad over there. And I've been trying to nudge him to go over there because I feel bad because I wanted him to come in the shade, but being the loving husband that he is, he came down in the shady area. So y'all be saying, say a prayer, Snatcher catches him a fish. But he's behind me, y'all, getting ready to cast in. I'm gonna sit down and chill. He said he was switching over to Trusty Dusty. Do y'all know what that is? Y'all been watching us for a while. All y'all old heads, put down in the comment below, what's a Trusty Dusty for Snatcher when it comes to fishing?
I'm gonna tell you, gang, why y'all do that. The real reason Nikki wants us to move is because we seen a snake.
He ain't never lied. Look, I'm gonna play. And ever since we've been over here now, I'm like this. Do 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 do. Inspector Nikki. Do 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 do. Woo hoo. But no, for real, I just want him to enjoy his time out here fishing. Yeah, cause after this, well, we're not even gonna say it because y'all know what happens after this. We got everybody goes back to another part of their reality, and right now we're gonna stay in Nikki and Snatcher land. All right, I'm gonna let him do some fishing and let y'all watch him do some fishing. All right, y'all, I convinced him to come over here on the other side of the pier because I know this is where he catches the most fish, so I hope he catches some fish over here. I'm still gonna be watching for that snake because it kind of wiggled this way on this side, but I'll be all right. If I want to go in the shade, I'll just go back over there by Glow and sit because she's parked in the shade. Cool off and come back. All right, but for real, I want to make sure that I support Snatcher because I know he loves fishing, and I want him to fish in a place where he can actually catch some fish.
So I'm hoping because we moved over here, he'll be able to catch some fish. But the only thing is, normally we would have come out really early in the morning, because he said that when you come out to the water in the morning early, it's cool and the water's cool, so the fish are kind of up and moving around. Now it's hot, it's one of, you know, a harder part of the day, so the fish kind of go down a little bit lower and they're not biting as much, I think. Yeah, I think I'm saying that right. But we got this. There is Snatcher over there, gang. You can see him. He's coming up the steps, headed back this way with all the gear. You're gonna see him come around Glow right here in a minute. There he goes, lugging all his stuff. Got his happy fisher face on. Ooh. He is coming down to his favorite spot.
Dang, you see how I'm getting worked over here? Ooh, I ain't gonna tell you what it's like. Some of y'all already know. That's back when people didn't get paid to do all this work.
So gang, now he switched back to minnows. And he put minnows on there. I don't think that's something that Snatcher normally uses, because I've never seen him use that at all.
Yeah, gang, so I typically don't use minnows. I just wanted to try something different. When you're using minnows, it's just like wasting money because they die so quick. Sometimes even if you use an aerator, like I don't have an aerator right now. Just had that little bucket full of minnows, and they already dead. They ain't been starting to die. It ain't even been an hour yet, but it is hot. I would say that, so that can have a lot to do with it, gang.
So he released the minnows, guys, back to the natural waters. All except, I think, 2.
Well, if they survive, they can grow up and go in my pot. Yeah.
So wait. If a minnow grows up, what kind of fish is it?
What kind of fish it was?
I mean, so minnows grow up to be big?
Yeah.
Minnows
is just a baby fish.
Oh. Well, every time we go fishing, the only kind of fish you be...
Those are baby crappies and bass.
I don't know what, I mean, fish is fish. I know I've seen him catch bluegill, I've seen him catch crappie. So I didn't know if a minnow started out as a minnow and then when it got big, you call it something else. I don't I'm just out here enjoying being by the water in this cool breeze.
About 5, 6 o'clock, they'll start hitting.
All right, gang, we are on the move. We are moving again. New spot, new location. Come along for the ride, wherever we land.
Gang, you see it. We made it. Another spot. I've been trying to get Nikki to camp here for about 10 years, gang. Get in the comment section if you think Nikki should camp over here, gang. And if we get it, how many likes we need for you to come camp over here, Nikki? Huh?
Why do you want us to camp over here?
Your Nikki is not trying to camp over here. Look at this place. She said, why I want to camp over here. Let's show you, gang. Can y'all believe she asked me why I want to camp here? Are y'all seeing this? So I need y'all to help me out. Help me convince Nikki this is what Glow is made for. Yeah, we get off that beaten path. I think they call this uncharted camping, boondocking, maybe. Y'all let me know what it's called, but this is what we want to do. Yeah.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, it is definitely beautiful here, and you've seen us come here before because this is one of his favorite fishing holes. I just have always been a little bit skeptical about staying here because I wasn't sure about the property, but he says it belongs to the church, so I know if it belongs to the church, then it would be okay for us to camp here. So I don't know, maybe one day I will go ahead and do it. But the other part, I'm not even gonna tell a lie. It is completely off the grid. Like, no cell phone, no internet, no nothing. But I can bring books. I know, and I know y'all like Nikki. Come on now, y'all do camping. Yes, we do. So, I guess I'm gonna have to make his wish come true. And then once it comes true, we can get that off the list and we can scratch that off and he can quit asking me. Oh, he got one, y'all. Let me get over here. He got one.
Yeah. Look at that big boy. Look at the size of that, gang. Look at the size of him, gang. Yeah.
Oh,
fresh
a big
out
boy.
the water. He going in the pot, snatcher style. Yeah. Say hello to Mr. Trouty.
As I was saying, gang, this is one of his favorite fishing holes. So, and this is what I love about coming camping with Snatcher is he gets so excited, and I love to see the excitement on his face. So it brings me joy that I decided, yes, let's keep on pushing. Let's go to another spot because he was getting skunked at the last place and we weren't getting any fish. So before we call our camping trip over, we had to go to one more place. And y'all saw what just happened. God is good all the time. Okay, y'all, he got another one. I keep leaving and he keep catching.
Yeah, snatcher style. Now y'all know why they call me the snatcher.
Woo. Y'all, I'm trying to get stuff together so we can put it in the cooler because he done talked me into putting it into that bodega.
He tried to get me, gang. We didn't let him get away. He's gonna go over here with his buddy.
Catch number 2. Sorry, gang, if the film or footage is all over the place. I'm trying to turn on the camera and catch up with him.
Yes, sir, gang. That's what camping is all about. I didn't have any strings or chain, so I had to improvise. I'm using a bungee, gang. Yeah, that's what camping is all about, figuring it out as you go.
Yeah.
If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join the outside gang. Yeah.
Yeah. So gang, I normally would be fishing too, but I think when he was using the other rod, I would normally use the string snap. So, and it's not a lot of string left on it. And that's all right. We're at the end of our day, so it's all good. This is a good end to the day. He's got 2, and if we get 3, whew.
3 will make a filling meal for Nikki and I both. But technically, we got enough right now.
We do, but right now our son is home from college, and so we would want to share with him too, because he loves when his dad brings fish home and he cooks it and we all get to taste some of it. He usually makes something called fish nuggets, so maybe Snatcher would share that with you guys. I don't know, one day. I don't know if it'll be in this video, but yeah.
Got him, gang. Whoa, rainbow. Yeah. Just like that, gang. We are out.
Ooh, that's pretty, y'all.
Yeah, we call him Rainbow.
Let me see. I was gonna hold it for you. No, I was wanting to grab it.
She better not lose the fish, gang. Let me get her on camera. That's called a rainbow. Don't you lose my fish. Calm down, buddy. Calm down, buddy. Got you. Ooh, you trying to sting me, huh? He slipped, gang. Let me get him away from the water. We came, we saw, we conquered.
And we brought y'all with us for the ride.
That's right. Shout out to all our subscribers. Shout out to the channel members. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Make sure if you're new to the channel, you hit the subscribe button. This one right here is for the mayor, gang. Look what I got you, Mr. Mayor. And also, we're going to send this one out to the Mungrows. Shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Mungro. Murray, I got you some. Yeah. Thank you for watching our videos. We appreciate y'all.
We appreciate y'all.
And just like that, gang.
Always remember, God's got us wherever we land.
Yeah.